The Untold Story of Sophie Shelley, a forgotten civilian casualty of World War II. War. A word that reshapes nations and leaves scars across generations. But behind the grand narratives and military campaigns are stories of individuals whose lives were forever altered. Today, we uncover a forgotten chapter of history, the story of Sophie Shelley, a British citizen killed during a Luftwaffe raid in 1939, and potentially the first civilian casualty of World War II. Before we dive into this compelling tale, make sure to hit that subscribe button and turn on notifications to discover more untold stories from history that deserve to be remembered. Sophie Shelley's story begins in Warsaw, Poland, where she was born and raised. She was an ordinary woman with an extraordinary journey. Sophie's life took a significant turn when she met and married Lieutenant Colonel John Shelley, a British intelligence officer stationed in Eastern Europe. This union made her a British citizen, tying her fate to two nations during one of history's darkest times. As tensions in Europe escalated, Sophie and her husband found themselves in the eye of the storm. When Germany invaded Poland in September 1939, chaos erupted. Luftwaffe planes targeted strategic locations, leaving destruction in their wake. Among these targets was the small town of Lukau, where Sophie was staying. On that fateful day, Sophie Shelley displayed an act of pure compassion amidst the horror. As bombs rained down, Sophie's thoughts were not of herself but of a beloved family member, her pet cat. She rushed back into her home to rescue it. Tragically, a Luftwaffe bomb struck, taking her life. For decades, James William Isbister was believed to be the first British civilian casualty of the Luftwaffe. But recent research sheds new light on this narrative. Sophie Shelley's death in 1939, months before Isbister's, challenges our understanding of early British civilian losses during World War II. Historians have pieced together Sophie's story through meticulous research, examining documents, eyewitness accounts, and archives. Her story not only redefines historical timelines but also honors the sacrifices of civilians caught in the crossfire of war. Sophie's story is more than a historical footnote. It's a reminder of the countless untold stories that exist in the shadow of great events. Every life lost in war, civilian or soldier, has a story that deserves to be remembered. Efforts are now underway to officially recognize Sophie Shelley's sacrifice and ensure her name takes its rightful place in British wartime history. This isn't just about correcting the record, it's about honoring her courage and compassion, qualities that shine through even in humanity's darkest hours. And that's the story of Sophie Shelley, a name that should never be forgotten. If you believe stories like hers deserve to be told, make sure to like this video and share it with others. And don't forget to subscribe to our channel for more hidden gems from history. Subscribe now. Never forget. #HistoryMatters